What up, three times? You already know who it is. It's the one and only homie Chef, aka Wings912 on IG. That's WINGZZ912 on Instagram. You looking at me? We got an almighty shoe review. Appreciate y'all tapping in. If this is your first time, please go ahead and like, subscribe, send a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned and tap into the content I drop. And you also let YouTube know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. And if you feel compelled, go ahead and share it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Breakfast Club, the one and only homie, squad of Goonies. Yeah, we've been doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? A little rough start to the year, but we kind of called it. We see how it's adjusting, and we doing things to get right. You know what I mean? In the best way possible. So shout out to the local crew. You know what I mean? All right, so let's talk about a few things before we get into this review. Yesterday, sneakers had a nice little shock drop of the reimagined Black Toe at 2 o'clock, and it was a scratch. It's not bad, you know. That was a pretty cool thing, but I found something very funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got in there 2 o'clock, scratched real fast, and they were gone. You know what I'm saying? By 2:01, Nike was sitting up there saying that these shoes were sold out. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast Club was sitting up there saying, yo, why did this shoe sell out so fast and nobody even really wants them? And I know that these have been sitting in stores for months now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Nike kept delaying on the date, you know what I mean? And I don't really know how to call it, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was kind of weird, you know what I mean? Bread 85s had their release last week, you know what I mean? Their little special rollout release last week. And I know that these are also releasing soon at a lot of places. There's going to be a lot of raffle for the 85 breads. But this reimagined Black Toe is going to be kind of one of those shoes that is like going to be a subtle substitute for it when people miss certain shoes, and that totally makes sense. There's even people saying that these are going to sit, and I find that kind of funny. But I don't think these are going to sit at all, considering what we came off the heels of with the reimagined fives. It was real good, you know what I mean? I feel like they had a good flow. I don't really know the stock numbers. I'm wondering if they're kind of low, but I doubt it considering it's coming out All-Star Weekend. I think it's going to be a good number of these. But I think that these are going to sell out. Like, I don't think they're going to sit. I can't really see them sitting. Black and red colorway, super universal, no wings, got the Jordan name there. And then, you know, wishing you the best on the inside that is reacts to the UV light. I think this shoe is kind of special. Special box with Mike on the front. You know, it really feels like a good shoe. I don't know how it's going to do in a resale market. If you ask me, I don't think it's going to do that well. The shoe shot up when Travis Scott put him on for the banned or unbannable promo that they had. Shoe shot up way over retail, but I don't think it's going to stay there. You know, like, I think that resale is going to come down, be very close to retail, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, definitely tap in Saturday. We should have that review. But yeah, Nike, that was real weird. 1 minute shock drop. Even y'all weren't even giving away that many pairs because there wasn't that many pairs to begin with, which is a low stock, which says something, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I know Foot Locker has them. JD has them. I know Snipes has them. Champs. DTLR got a raffle going already. Hibbit has a raffle as well. So please do your due diligence. It is Wednesday. Go ahead and get involved so you can get this shoe, man. It's going to be one, especially if you can't touch the 85 breads. Trust me, a black toe ain't a bad toe, you know? But yeah, what we're here for. I've been fighting to get this shoe. We had snow in Georgia. It was snowing a lot of places. It slowed the release of this shoe up. And there was a lot of places that got theirs in late. I even got a pair today from Snipes, you know? And that's very weird, very odd. But nevertheless, this shoe is very big, especially in the state of Georgia, especially amongst those that grew up in the 90s. It's very, you know, very, very important. And Nike is cashing in on this, and they've already they're starting to churn out pairs, but this is the OG, the original. So you know what? You know how we rock. We ain't gonna start talking. We're gonna get into this box. Blickety blow, y'all see it? That OG Nike orange, and colors read white, fire red, black. And I present to you the Nike Diamond Turf. Oh, aka the Deion Sanders. Yes, this is the one, not the two, or the 3, but the original one. I don't know what took them so long to even get to this. You know? Crazy. Crazy. But now that we got them in hand, let's get into them. True to the original 1993 release, the 2025 edition of the Nike Air Diamond Turf revives an OG colorway of Deion Sanders' signature shoe. The training shoe features a white and black leather upper secured with a wide mid-foot strap. The shoe is branded with an embossed swoosh in fire red, matching the textile collar lining and the Nike Air logo that embellishes the back heel. The mid-top is mounted on a full-length foam midsole with air sole cushioning. All right, boom. So we already know who Deion Sanders is, the man, not a myth, definitely a legend, one of the GOATs, the greatest of all times, played cornerback for San Fran. He also played for Dallas, he also played in Washington, you know what I mean? And he also played baseball. He played for the Yankees, he played for the Braves, Cincinnati Reds. Like, Deion has had an amazing career in sports, currently coaching at Colorado. And Nike has been giving him a lot of love by bringing back all his shoes, and even gave his son a shoe when they signed them to an NIL deal. So that was pretty dope, like father, like son. And needless to say, I think Nike did the best thing possible by going ahead and bringing back Deion's line, because everybody's loving it. They got a few more colorways of this shoe coming out. They actually already have another one. It must be the money all black leather with the gold on the sides to kind of give some love to his draft day, draft day outfit and everything. And try to get them in here so we can look at them too. Kind of on the fence about them, but nevertheless, it's a Deion and it's all black, so it's cracking. All right, but yeah, history of this shoe. It dropped in '93, Deion's first signature shoe, and it has a lot of different technology in it. It has the Nike Air technology, but it was also like a cross trainer due to the strap, and that's the symbol that we see on the heel, the logo right here, that cross trainer. Nike cross trainers were very, very big for a lot of sports athletes back in the day, especially people like Bo Jackson, who was also a dual sport athlete. He played baseball and football as well. So Nike was definitely tapping in with all these amazing athletes and the premier athletes. And geez, the 90s was amazing when it came to the shoes. But this is the one, and one of the ones, and I went crazy for this shoe. I was junior high school, going right into my 6th grade year. And yeah, I was going crazy. This was actually a shoe that my grandfather bought for me, and God rest his soul. My parents wasn't buying me $100 shoes, but when Grandpa came around, Grandpa definitely showed love, you know what I mean? And oh man, this means so much to me to get this shoe because of that, you know what I mean? And damn, you know what I mean? Bringing back that great memory. But yeah, these are very important. And needless to say, these are feeling so close to the OGs, and they look amazing, and I'm loving them. All right, so boom, let's talk about the pros and the cons. Let's talk about the makeup of the shoe, the design of the shoe. It is amazing, on point to a T. The nubuck on the strap and on the toe box feels really good. The leather is some soft leather. It's not bad leather. It's not cheap leather at all. It's very soft. It will crease up on you. Not gonna hold you on that. Stitching is very dope, especially with the Nike Air and the gold. You got the tongue tag and that rubber, feels amazing. Red pull tag, red sock liner, very, very well padded. Feels great, These shoes did not come with alternate laces. They got the blacks in them. I'm leaving the black laces in them. Can't see white laces in them. And yeah, true to size fit. I would say yes, because I have a slimmer foot. However, I've been noticing a lot of people have been going up a half size. What I'm telling people is to use that piece of information at your discretion. If you're getting your actual size and it fits a little tight, of course you're gonna have to take the insole out. But other than that, if you have a nice thin, normal thin foot, not too wide at any point in your foot, I think you can go ahead and be true to size with these, but take that with a grain of salt, use that at your own discretion. And yeah, these are definitely on the ones, man. I'm so happy. These are so beautiful. I need people to stop saying 49ers though. When these dropped, he didn't play for the 49ers yet. You know what I mean? They have the gold in there because it's Deion, But black, red, and white, Atlanta Falcons all day. You know what I mean? So be sure to know that. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I felt like these should have been way bigger in Georgia. They had 1,000,001 in Atlanta, but the stock numbers on these are very, very low. A lot of places I didn't even know. My local JD didn't even get them. Snipes had them. DTLR had them. Foot Locker sold them online. They didn't sell them in stores. But the reason why they didn't sell them in stores is because the boxes were so badly damaged due to the snow and FedEx and UPS not doing anything and shipping anything. They just went ahead and sent them back, and Foot Locker just pretty much sold them all online on the app. So these are pretty much kind of gone. I haven't seen these pop up anywhere. Will tell y'all to keep your eyes peeled locally and check back if you haven't seen them pop up in any of your local sneaker stores. Resale though. Resale was up. I've seen it drop down. These originally retail are $150. I've seen the resale hover about 200, 170 to 200, depending on the size. Big size is definitely a $200 shoe. So probably after fees and everything, you're about 230, 240. So that's not too bad. I would go ahead and try to grab them now because if Shedeur Sanders gets drafted, you already know, you know what I mean? He might get a hold of one of these and put a couple different colorways on it, but the OG always matters the most. So please do what you will with that information. But yeah, I'm a fan of Deion. I've been watching him forever. I have all his cards and every team that he's played for. Yes, Yankees, Falcons, 49ers, Cowboys, have him with the Cincinnati Reds. I think I might have a Redskins card. I don't know. Well, the Commanders. They were called the Redskins, but now the Commanders. I might have a card for him. You know what I mean? I don't know, but we'll check that out. But yeah, these are amazing. These are so amazing, and I really like what Nike is doing. Nike is in one of their best eras or the best decade of shoes that they had, and that was the 90s. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. The 90s really had Nike on point, and Nike really ruled everything, Like, you had Adidas, don't get me wrong, the shell toes, classic shoes, so on and so forth. But Reebok was trying to be in competition, and they were making their little push. But Nike had all the premier athletes, and they had all the fire shoes to go along with it. You know what I mean? So shout out to Nike. Appreciate y'all. I am expecting more colorways to come out with this shoe. I want to see if they're going to bring out the Diamond Turf 2, which is kind of the same setup, but a little bit more difference in certain things, but still just kind of the same setup. I don't know. We'll see, man. However, yeah, man. Thank you, Nike. Y'all are on point. But before I bring the chefs out, I'll give y'all one more quick look. Oof. Y'all that heel action right now. Straps. Inside. Soles. And when it comes to the Diamond Turf, yeah, these are getting the 10, man. I'm sorry. Classics, childhood, nostalgia, the whole nine. This shoe embodies it all for me. No complaints. And I'm just so glad to have them. I'm going to hold on to them. Shout out to my cousin. I got you today, bro. So they'll be in the mail. Yeah, man, these shoes that are part of our nostalgia, you know what I mean, are irreplaceable. And I feel like, yeah, if you're not smart enough, if you're a reseller and you're not smart enough to grab any of the older shoes, you'll be sorry in 6 to 7 months, probably by the beginning of 2026, especially if Deion goes from college to the NFL and becomes a head coach. Everything goes through the roof, So do with that information what you will, but I would try to go and grab a pair right now on GOAT. Do not shop on StockX. Go to GOAT and copy you a pair, man. Trust me. Everybody wants these. Every collector deserves these. Every sports fan deserves these. Every football fan needs these. Every football player needs. I'm sorry, I love this shoe, man. This is one of the best shoes ever. You know what I mean? Ever. This is definitely in my top 10 sneakers ever. You know what I mean? That I've owned. You know what I mean? I remember 93 and to bringing them back. So appreciate it, man. But as always, thank y'all for tuning and tapping in. Appreciate the love, everything. Please keep running everything up. 2025, you already know how I feel. And we still rocking, you know what I mean? But we still here. We're going to survive and make it through. It's going to be a long 4 years, but we're going to get it done. So please keep your family and friends close, loved ones close, hold everybody down, nothing but positive energy. You know what I mean? Stay prayed up too, you know what I mean? Keep everything positive in your circle, you know what I mean? Stay hydrated, stay focused, stay hustling, get you some money, and more importantly, stay low and stay out the way, you know what I mean? It's crazy out here. It's too many distractions. You just stay out the way and you'll be all right, you know what I mean? It's too much nonsense, you know? And by any means, keep them sneakers clean, man. You already know the motto. Before you go pay resale, come here and get them details. And if we catch you lacking, understand we snatching. It's all love, baby, but ain't no love for them people not paying attention and doing right by the sneakers. You got unions going away, and you got the bike airs coming too. Talk to Nigel Sylvester, March 14th. Yeah, I called. I hope y'all call that number, but March 14th, they coming brick by brick. So until then, be easy. Wow.